Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Anime Pickups for the month of October 2012. This is the second and last edition for this month. Some cool stuff. First we're going to quickly show this, because I actually had this last time but forgot to show it, and that is... go away, battery message. That is the collector's series thing for Patlabor. I really don't know how to say the proper pronunciation yet. The Mobile Police original series DVD collection. So this is the original. I think it's like a 6-episode series. Then they did like a bunch of movies in the TV series. This is my first Patlabor set. I don't own anything else from the series. I decided to come in very late on this, and probably will regret that, because even though the TV series sets, there's 3 of them. I think they're from Central Park Media. They've been cheap for a while, but it seems just as I decided to buy them, perfect timing from me, like I decided to start collecting Patlabor stuff, it seems they are suddenly going up in price. It's like the Amazon resellers know I want to buy this stuff, so they're just being jerks. That's what it feels like sometimes. I'm sure you've had the similar experience with a set that you might have wanted that suddenly goes up in price the second you want it. Anyway, yeah, so that's the Patlabor sets. Yeah, I had that last time but forgot to show it. Okay, next is a little... well, not really a little thing. Last time you may remember that I talked about Cardcaptor Sakura and the Clo book, and how I was debating on what to do next, because obviously the second half of this, which I've already forgotten the name of again, I think it's just called the Sakura book, probably wrong, but yeah, like the second complete set thing is cost an absolute fortune. And if you remember, I got this really cheap, and I couldn't decide if I really wanted to spend all that money, knowing that in Australia they're releasing this set via Madman, or Madman Entertainment are releasing it, and it seems crazy to go and spend, well, crazy money when I could get them relatively cheap. But from Madman, well, not relatively cheap, but considerably cheaper compared. But that little problem for me was kind of solved, because I went onto eBay and I found these for less than it would have cost me to buy the 2 Australian sets anyway. And that is... oh god. The complete collection of Cardcaptor Sakura, all 18 volumes on DVD from Pioneer or Guinean. Yeah, so the complete run of the 18 volumes. Obviously this is a Space Taker on the shelf, but it's a pretty cool Space Taker. It's yeah, I couldn't believe it when I saw these. It's like, oh, well, that solves my problem, because this is cheaper than buying the 2 Australia sets anyway. So I'm actually saving money, even more than I would be if, you know, it was just a crazy thing. Just, you know, I've been obviously buying anime off eBay for a long time, and Cardcaptor Sakura stuff barely ever came up, and when it did, it sold for a lot. And then in the space of like, what, 2-3 weeks, I get 2 ridiculous bargains on Cardcaptor Sakura stuff. So that's just, you know, it's all about patience and just being there at the right time and just being super lucky. So yeah, I was very, very lucky. Now I don't really know what to do with the Clo book. That's the problem. You see, I can't decide whether to keep the Clo book in anticipation of the eventual horrible day when I look at my collection and go, it's a bit big, I probably should downsize some of these amazing art boxes for the complete season sets. It's a day I don't want to come, but I'm realistic to know that it probably will at some point. It come close recently, but I've already made a decision on what to do with the shelving, which is buy double deep, so I'll double stack all the DVDs, and that way I get to keep the art boxes. But for now, that's the decision I've made, but one day in the future it's not going to be practical to own as many DVD sets as I do, and it's like I could still own all the anime that I do, I just need to downgrade what format I own them in. So yeah, I can't decide whether to keep this in anticipation of that, and maybe, you know, having sold all the art boxes and bought all the cheaper season sets, I probably have some money left over to go and buy the second part of this and at least have the nice packaging for Cardcaptor rather than getting the Madman versions. But yeah, I don't know, but for now I shall keep it, although I kind of also thinking about selling it towards one of those Aniplex of America sets. But time is ticking, we're already 5 minutes in, so yeah, maybe you can give me a suggestion in the comments of what I should do. Right, this is a cool pickup. Gurren Lagann finally own it. The complete collection. The Anime Legends set. I did want the art box. The UK and America both got different art boxes and both are equally as cool as each other. But I just never got around to it. It didn't matter how many people told me that this show was amazing, and many of you have. Rokadagachi. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm terrible at saying your name. You seem it just flows off your tongue, but I can never get it right. But yeah, but Rokadagachi. I'll put his link in the underbar thing, and you can definitely go and check him out. He's a great UK anime collector, got an amazing figure collection, and yeah, been really nice chatting to him recently. He's just an awesome guy. Andrew Ballina, or Ballina, I always say that. Andrew Ballina from Australia also, I believe, recommended this show to me, and I can't remember, I think even Anime Fan Grant might have done as well. So yeah, lots of people have told me this sort of show is awesome and you should get it, why don't you own it, sort of thing, or to that effect. But now I do. I actually got this kind of cheap, actually, surprise, surprise, I suppose. But I got it cheap because this set is suddenly going for collector's prices, and it appeared on eBay really cheap, and I thought, well, you know what, now that even the complete collection's going for collector's prices, as well as the art boxes inevitably are, and although it's bound to get a re-release at some point, there's no way this show will not get re-licensed or picked up from in a rescue, probably from Aniplex of America themselves, since they released the 2 movies. They'll probably put in a really nice art box. For the time being, though, for £14 I got this for, I figured it's about time I actually just see this show, because everyone loves it. So yeah, I got Gurren Lagann. This is the American release. It's got all 6 discs, is it? Yeah, 6 discs. Yeah, so very, very happy to own that at last. So yeah, Gurren Lagann, a complete collection of Anime Legends from Bandai. All 27 episodes, isn't it? Not 26. No, it doesn't say, but yeah, you guys know. Okay, I suppose since that was Bandai, I will show something else Bandai. I got the first volume for K-On! I believe that's how you say it. This is the Blu-ray first volume. There's 4 volumes for the first season, and then Sentai Filmworks picked up the second season, put it in 2 parts on Blu-ray and DVD as well, as is this, DVD and Blu-ray. But yeah, this is Blu-ray. This show is crazily popular. I quite like Beck, and that's a music orientated show. I know this is obviously crazy popular for its moe aspect rather than the music, but I think I'll enjoy it. I have to admit, there's one I've kind of like meme sort of thing, or meme, sorry, going round, or I've seen go round, where it's like a GIF of one of the characters pointing a cake backwards and forwards to the girl with the black hair, and that just looked really funny. So I think I'll definitely enjoy this show. I don't think I'll be as crazy about it as other people, but I think there's definitely enough in this show for me to like. And yeah, so I've got the first volume on Blu-ray, I've got the second volume on the way, and then I just need to obviously get the last 2 before the Bandai stuff sells out, because strangely enough they did do an Anime Legends release for K-On! Really quickly, got that out the door, but it was only it was DVD only, no Blu-ray. So yeah. Yeah, so K-On! And 3 more things to show you. We've got the next voyage of One Piece. This takes us up to 229 on the episode count. I don't know if this completes the... I think it's kind of like a half and half in terms of filler. Like there's filler episodes to kind of like bulk up the arc, but it is a arc that is included in the original manga. It's just beefed up a bit through the anime to stretch it out. So I don't know if it concludes on this volume or not, and yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, this is this brings me up to 18 voyages for One Piece, which is a lot. It gets One Piece, certainly episode count wise, I think it's the most I own, because I've only got 139 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Naruto's 220. Yes, I think we're fine. I think One Piece is finally now the anime of which I own the most episodes. And I don't know, City Hunter's quite a lot as well, but yeah. So yeah, One Piece season 4, voyage 2. Yes. Okay, and finally we got 2 NIS releases before they went out of stock. You might remember me saying about Ghastly Prince Enna when I was talking about it, that how that one's already gone out a stock at wholesale and how it seems that NIS seem to be printing lesser amounts of their premium editions. While they say we have no plans for a standard edition, I think that just means we have no plans for a standard edition right now. There's no way they'd license a show and only give it one run at wholesale, and if it sells out within a couple of months, there's no way you would reprint it if you had the license for a certain amount of years. It would just be business suicide not to reprint it. So yeah, they will come out eventually, but obviously I want the premium, so I went and got them. The two that are also on the verge of disappearing, although one more than the other, I think. So first up we got Bunny Drop, which I've heard many good things about. The trailer looks really good as well. It's about a guy who adopts or kind of cares for his grandfather's illegitimate child. And it's supposed to be like a I don't know, like him realising fatherhood, because I think he's single, sort of thing, like, and how having to cope with bringing up a little girl. It seems quite good. It certainly looked good from the trailer, and I've heard nothing but good things. So yeah, and of course another lovely NIS premium editions. I love these things. They are awesome. Let's quickly share the spine. And obviously, if you want to see what's in the inside, then just search for it on YouTube, and you will, without a doubt, find people unboxing these sets. So that's Bunny Drop. And one that I remember getting really excited about when NIS announced it as being licensed, and I thought I'm getting that day one, and it came and I never got it, and I can't understand why. I think it was my computer broke yeah, that was it, my computer broke just as it came out, and obviously I had to buy the computer, and I just never got back around to getting it, because there always was something else that was going out of print somewhere, or it was some other bargain I got on eBay and the money was never there. But this time I made sure the money was there, and I picked up, finally, Anohana, The Flower We Saw That Day. Amazing series. I watched this when it was, I don't know if it was streamed on Crunchyroll. I watched it through fan subs, I think. Did I watch it through fan subs? Yeah, I watched it through fan subs. I can't remember if it was on Crunchyroll or not. Lots of shows have both. For some reason, you get fan subs and Crunchyroll stuff. But yeah, Anohana, The Flower We Saw That Day, really cool series, and I'm very happy to own it. It's definitely one of the best licenses that NIS have ever got. I'm very much looking forward to Daily Lives of High School Boys when that comes out as well, because that's a really great series too. But yeah, Anohana, The Flower We Saw That Day, and that is everything for October that I picked up. Quite a bit. Very happy. Got some really cool deals this month. I'm sure if you remember the last video was Sailor Moon, and now this time a Cardcaptor Sakura and Gurren Lagann is actually quite a good bargain as well. So yeah, really awesome stuff. Next month I am going to attempt to buy the Aniplex of America sets, starting with Durara, which comes out on Halloween, I think. Although most people are starting to get their copies already thanks to Right Stuff shipping early. But yeah, its street date is the 31st of October, and then there's Bakemonogatari or Gatari, I don't really know how to say that properly. The pronunciation for Gatari or Gatari, which is story in Japanese, I think. I can never remember how to say it, if it's Gatari or Gatari. But anyway, yeah, that and Garden of Sinners. I want to kind of get them all, because I want to have December money spare for the Right Stuff sale, the inevitable Right Stuff sale. But as far as the Aniplex America stuff, obviously that's a hell of a lot of money, and I have been planning ahead. I've been saving, and I've been selling off a few more video games and a couple of spare anime sets that I had. Nothing I only own once. They were duplicates from bundles I got in the past. I sold some of those off and made a bit of money. So yeah. And obviously I could also sell Clodebook at some point. So yeah, I'm going to stop I'm going to stop talking now, because that's ridiculous. I think I'll talk for a minute while you guys stare at a DVD shelf. So yeah, I've been Blaze. Thank you for watching as always. I will be doing some anime packaging videos soon, probably for Irresponsible Captain Tyler next, because I've got the really nice premium sets, Ultimate Edition sets from Right Stuff International. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking and let you go. I would be very surprised if you're still watching at this moment. Blah 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 blah. Goodbye.